Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace and blessings. To the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? It's your brother Shopper, right? Wanted to come back in. So, I'ma just let the video play. Let's play the video.
Okay, so during third period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the words. So my class decided to stand but not say the words. My room does not have a flag. It used to be there, but I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable. And I packed it away and I don't know where, and I haven't found it yet. But my kid today goes, hey, it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, you know, we say it to nothing. I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can
Watch the flag.
pledge your allegiance to. And he like looks around and he goes, oh, that one? The inclusive pride flag. I pledge allegiance to the queers.
Today is the first time our country has recognized Juneteenth as a national holiday, and yet I'm getting ready to go back to school in the fall, and my governor has put into place some ridiculous legislation that many governors across the country have put into place, such as I can't teach anything divisive, I can't teach critical race theory. We really need to stand up and do what's right for our kids right now, so this is a call to action, teachers. We gotta stand up and fight for our kids because this is bull.
Racism isn't going to be fixed by me going down to a kid right here and saying, hey buddy, you really need to be nicer to that kid over there even though they look a little bit different than you. We can dismantle racism by dismantling systems of oppression, not by being nice to people. When you don't want to teach future generations about how these systems were designed to oppress people, you're taking the side of the oppressor, being racist.
You know what, as your teacher, I really know each and every one of you really well, and I know your hearts, but it's really important to understand that you can be, like, not racist as an individual, but still exist within a system that perpetuates racial disparities. And there's no need for any of us to feel bad about it, but we do need to accept that it exists and acknowledge it, and then try to challenge those disparities when we can.
Let's talk about the fact that the education system in this country is just as corrupt as the police.
Do you notice they're all white? And I bet they're all liberals or Democrats. Let's keep going.
System. Let's talk about how schools marginalize African American students by giving them fewer chances and harsher punishments whenever they make a mistake in school. Also, let's talk about the school to prison pipeline and how the school to prison pipeline overwhelmingly targets African American and Hispanic students.
As a high school history teacher, critical race theory is not something that I explicitly teach. Like, I don't teach that term, I don't ever use that phrase, but it's something that's basically woven throughout my entire US history class. It's the idea that, like, the way to solve racial disparities is not to, like, go tell people individually not to be racist. It's to look at the structures and the systems that are in place, especially the laws, and figure out how to make those more equitable and more fair to all people.
These are the teachers. These are the teachers. These are the teachers. These are the teachers teaching the kids, man. This shit is, I saw this, I said, what the fudge? I mean, especially this chick right here.
Period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it.
Especially this chick.
Hey everybody, Lieutenant
What
Colonel
happened?
Scheller coming at you from an abandoned school bus and
I don't know, man. All I know is this shit is crazy, man. That's that guy that's resigning, man. Let me get back to that though. Let me Salakia, Israel.
Okay, so
There you
during
go.
third period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the...
Yeah, she's nuts, man. This is the teachers we got. Pledge allegiance to the gay flag. Okay. To the LBGT flag. So the kids, meanwhile, are not learning anything, man. They're not... Look, Jeremiah, let's go Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind. Woo! Let's go down. Let's go down to 6. Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render upon her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Golden cup, man. Let's go to 18:3. Revelation 18:3. Let's go 2. And 18:2. And he cried mightily with the voice, strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, as become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. That's just after this destruction, right? For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. This LBGT stuff, this liberal thinking, democracy, this where at the end now they know what's best for your kids and how to teach your kids, even though the kids are not learning shit. They done dumbed down everything. You know what I mean? They done dumbed down everything in the public school system to where they really not teaching you nothing but stuff about LBGT community. They really don't want to go into history too much. They not even teaching you how to write your name and script. No, they not teaching you nothing, man. Even the math. The math is you gotta come in with a calculator for them to teach you math. So they not teaching the kids nothing. They are indoctrinating the kids. That's all they're doing, indoctrinating the kids. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Yeah. Because you could do anything here in America, man. You could be anything. You could do whatever you want to do. It's just crazy, man. It's going to be quick, man. It's going to be quick. It's going to be real quick. Isaiah 52 and 11. Let's go Isaiah 52 and 11. (52:10). The Lord hath made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power. Depart ye, go ye out from thence. Touch no unclean thing. Go ye out the midst of her. Be ye clean, that bear the vessel of the Lord. See? We got to come out of this stuff, man. Some of this stuff that, it's ridiculous, the shit they teaching the kids, man. It's just ridiculous. The shit they teaching the kids, who they have teaching the kids, is straight madness, man. Straight madness. 2 Corinthians 6:17. Salakia about the dog in the background. My son got people over and they brought a little dog with him. 2 Corinthians 6:17. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. So yeah, you can't be pledging no allegiance to no fruity pebble flag in school, man. You can't be doing that, man. Can't be doing that, man. Like I said, this couple more and then we out, man. Yeah, I seen that. That was the thing that was in my head all day. Like, these are the teachers, man. These are the teachers. Psalms 50:16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instructions, and casteth my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, when thou consentest with him, and hast been partakers with the adulterers. You know what I mean? Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Yep. This is this society, man. 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such and one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. Yeah. Cause the Most High, man, he's been quiet, man. He's been quiet through all this the blossoming of the LBGT community and all of that. He's kept quiet, man. But when he come back, he gonna get, man, and you can't be following these heads, man, with their agendas, man. Because every single one of these teachers that we just played in this clip, they got agendas. They got their own agendas, man. What they think they should be teaching your kids, our kids, man. You know, I don't have any kids anymore that's in school, you know, but this is how they feel, man. They feel they know best what's best for our children, man. Isaiah 40, 48, and let's go 18. Oh, that thou hadst hearkened to my commandments, then had thy peace been as a river, and thy righteousness as the waves of the sea. Thy seed also had been as the sand, and the offspring of thy bowels like the gravel thereof. His name should not have been cut off nor destroyed from before me. Go ye forth of Babylon, flee ye from the Chaldeans, with the voice of singing declare ye. Tell this, utter it even to the ends of the earth. Say ye, the Lord hath redeemed his servant Jacob. Not everybody, Jacob, man. So Jacob, we got to depart. Israel, we got to depart from these thinkings, man. These teachings, man. These teachers. And they thirsted not when he led them through the deserts. He caused the waters to flow out of the rock for them. He craved the rock also, and the waters gushed out. So the Most High gonna take care of us, man. But we not going into no wilderness again. I see people posting that all the time. Well, we going to the wilderness again, and we going to the wilderness was in the past, man. The wilderness is not gonna be in the future, man. 22. This the point, though. This is what I went in here for. Isaiah 48 and 22. There is no peace, saith the Lord, unto the wicked. So they ain't gonna get no peace, man. This place is done, man. And this place is done because of this. Let's go Revelation 17 and 2. We're gonna close it out right there. Revelation 17 and 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast. See, so he's carrying away into the wilderness in the past. It's not a now. This is not a now thing. He's carried him into the wilderness where he's seeing this vision at. And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. The 7 heads is Spain, Greece, Britain, Jamaica. I got them written down. Make sure I get them all. Make sure I get them all. Salaki, give me 1 sec. They right here. Greece, Rome, the Romans, Spain, Germania Major, Germania Minor, Britain, and France. Those are the 7, right? And the 10 horns is the 10 nations of the EU. So and then Unite America is the 8th that came out of the 7, because she's pretty much baby Britain. She's still an extension of all of the Roman empires, Edomite empires that came before, right? And the woman, so we understand that we talking about America here. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet, colored, decked in gold, and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. See? Because this is where all of this stuff coming from, man. So now in other countries around the world, they're partaking in this stuff too, man. Because America is pushing this vibration, man. This LBGT agenda. This indoctrinate your kids, where basically they have your kids turning against you. Kids don't want to listen to nothing you got to say. Now, let me see. Maybe I want to read a couple in here. More. No, I think that's it. Let's go down to 15. This will make sense. 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, which the horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. That's America, the great melting pot, man. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. So they gonna turn against America, man. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Yep. So this is what's coming to this nation, man, this country, man. This is what's coming, man, to America, man. Because every place you look is abomination, man. You can't send your kids to school. You can't let them, you get on the internet. It's craziness every place you turn, man. And it's trying to indoctrinate. As the generations go on, more and more of the children are following these ways, man. That's why they have all of the rappers out here pushing that gay vibe now. Women kissing Cardi B on stage, not Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion on stage kissing women and shit. Nas X on stage kissing men. This is the vibration they pushing, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, with that one, man, we gonna get out of here. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings. You know what I mean? Keep pushing this word, man. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala. And Abba Barakatham, family. Shalom.